I fear this is the video that's gonna get people mad. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm happy you're here. You're here at a great day or not a great day, depends on what kind of content you like to look at. So today I wanted to do this video because I've been wanting to do this. I wanted to do this last year, but then of course I wasn't on the internet last year, so now I'm here. I really want to do this video. As you all know, she's a singer-songwriter. She's done it before. She's doing it again this year. And I love music. Music is one of my passions. I feel like if there was 3 pillars to Kylie Gore, it would be beauty, fashion, and music. Truly, those are the 3 pillars of what make up who I am as a person. And we're here. The Grammys are this weekend. I'm very excited. What I'm not excited about is the overwhelming amount of traffic, because I live within a close vicinity of where they host the Grammys. Like, I can see, when I get on the highway, I can see the red carpet being built, so I can see everything. So that's the only thing I'm not excited about, but I am excited about the ceremony. I'm also excited that the ceremony takes on a different purpose this year, because obviously they do the award show here in LA, and they're really going to put a huge focus on raising awareness and raising funds for people that were affected by the wildfires. So they are going to put that as part of the award show as well, which I think is a really nice thing to do, and I absolutely love that idea. So without further ado, I'm going to shut up. Y'all want me to go through my predictions for who's going to win what for the Grammys. If I don't talk about your categories, if I don't talk about who's going to win Best Folk Americana Album, I don't care. I'm only gonna focus on the ones that I care about and the ones that you care about, which are the big boys and the pop albums. And let's see whatever else pops up. Okay, for record of the year, it is Now and Then, The Beatles, Texas Hold'em, Beyonce, Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, 360, Charlie XCX, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, Good Luck Babe, Chappell Roan, and Fortnite, Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone. So, out of all of these, I'm nervous doing this video, by the way. Out of all of these, I predict that record of the year is going to go to Espresso. Honestly, when we really look back at 2024 in the music scene, there is no bigger song in the pop music world or in the music industry as a whole than Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. It took the world by storm. It took the music industry by storm, and it catapulted Sabrina Carpenter to the pop star I knew she was destined to be ever since I listened to Can't Blame a Girl for Trying over 11 years ago. Yes, I've been on this Sabrina Carpenter bandwagon for 11 years. Come for me if you want, but I've seen her through everything. Through Can't Blame a Girl for Trying, Eyes Wide Open, Evolution, Singular Act 1, Singular Act 2, Emails I Can't Send, and now Short and Sweet. I've been here for the whole journey. And if Sabrina does win record of the year, it's gonna make me so happy, because this is something she absolutely deserves. I would say if there was runner-ups for this award, it would be Texas Hold'em by Beyonce and Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, but I am very, very sure with the utmost certainty that record of the year is going to go to Espresso. Song of the year, there is a bar song by Shabuzi, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish, Die With a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Fortnite, Taylor Swift and Post Malone, Good Luck Babe, Chappell Roan, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, Please Please Please, Sabrina Carpenter, and Texas Hold'em, Beyonce. This is a tough battle. This is a really tough battle, and honestly, I really thought about sort of, you know, this award really focuses on the artistry behind the song and the lyricism and, you know, the composition of everything. I mean, we all remember where we were when we all thought Taylor was going to win Song of the Year for All Too Well, a 10-Minute Version, and it was just like that. Do we remember that song? Some of us do, some of us don't. But that song won Song of the Year because they really focus on the artistry and the songwriting. So when looking at the songwriting of all of these songs that are nominated for Song of the Year, this is a really hard one, but I truly do think it could go either way. I truly do feel that this award could either go to Die With a Smile or Good Luck Babe. Like, truthfully, that is what I see. Both songs are beautiful in the way they are written, especially Good Luck Babe. I think we hardly hear songs that are this honest, that are this vulnerable, that are this raw, but that are this packed with emotion and with passion in a pop song. And I think Chaperone, that's another one. She's been my girl for the past 3 years. My Kink is Karma got me through some shit in 2022. Were y'all here in 2022 for Chaperone? I don't think so. She's another one that if she does win a Grammy, it would be just, oh my god, I would feel like a proud mom seeing her up on that stage receiving a Grammy award. But I do feel like this Song of the Year category is a toss-up between Die With A Smile and Good Luck Babe. I don't really care about the men nominated in these categories. 2024 was year of the women. Women really came through with pop music. They really outshined absolutely everyone. And there's absolutely no debate on this. Like, women dominated the music industry in 2024. So it makes sense to see so many incredibly talented women nominated for these big categories. But yes, a toss-up, Die With A Smile or Good Luck Babe. If I would do like a second/third runner-up, I would say Fortnite, Taylor with Post Malone. I think it could be either one of those three, but I'm leaning more towards Die With A Smile and Good Luck Babe. Best New Artist: Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpenter, Doechii, Khruangbin, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Ray, Chaperone, Shaboozey, or Teddy Swims. This is another really tough category because almost all of these people had major years in 2024. However, if we are going to pick somebody for Best New Artist, I think it's going to be Chaperone. Like, honestly, I truly do feel like it's going to be Chaperone. I think Sabrina Carpenter could possibly take it, but my own personal prediction is going to be Chaperone, just because out of all of these artists, I feel like she's one of the very few that truly is a new emerging artist in the industry. I feel like Sabrina Carpenter already has a legacy built for her from starting out on Disney Channel. Well, actually starting out in Miley World. In the contest for Miley World, and then Disney Channel and her records and Broadway. So she has already a lengthy, catalog behind her. But Chaperone truly is as emerging as they come. She just put out the debut album, what was it, like a year and a half ago. She's having this major year. People are starting to get to know who she is. She's big right now. She's, the talk of the town. So I think it would probably go to Chaperone. If I had to pick second and third, I would say Sabrina Carpenter and Doechii. Best Pop Solo Performance, the nominations are Bodyguard, Espresso, Apple, Birds of a Feather, and Chaperone. This, honestly, is a tough one, but truly from really assessing all of these songs, and I have heard all of these songs on repeat almost all year long last year, I'm going to give it to Birds of a Feather. Truly, I'm going to give the award to Birds of a Feather. I think it's truly become one of Billie Eilish's biggest songs to date. It is a song that I feel like has become bigger than her. It's such a gigantic song, and sort of the response that the public has had to this song is absolutely resounding, and people love it, people admire it. I mean, to me, when I first heard this song, actually I first heard this song when they were promoting Heartstopper season 3, and I was like, who is that? That sounds so beautiful. I love the way, the guitar sound. I love the way this song feels. And when I found out it was a Billie song, I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. So to me, from the get-go, I knew this would easily become my favorite Billie Eilish song, and it truly has become my favorite Billie Eilish song. Under L'amour de ma vie, and probably Happier Than Ever, and then Bury a Friend. But this has become my favorite song of Billie's, and I truly do feel like it deserves Best Pop Solo Performance. For Best Pop Duo Performance, there's Us, Gracie Abrams, Taylor Swift, Levi's Jeans, Beyonce, Post Malone, Guess, Charlie XCX, Billie Eilish, The Boy Is Mine, Ariana Grande, Brandy and Monica, and Die With A Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. There's absolutely no denying that this award is going to go to Die With A Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. It would be a crime if any other song would win Best Pop Duo Performance. Die With A Smile has become Lady Gaga's biggest song of her entire career. It has surpassed Born This Way in the charts. It has become much bigger than anyone. I don't think even she thought it was going to be as big as it has become. It completely delayed the rollout for Mayhem. It overpowered the Joker Folie à Deux, kind of like the backlash it received, but also the hype it received prior. It overtook Disease. It overtook everything of her. Like, this song took over her career for the end of 2024. Like, and same with Bruno Mars. I feel like it gave Bruno Mars new life. He hadn't done anything since Silk Sonic, or if he did, he hasn't done anything as impactful since then. So I do feel like this song is the absolute winner for Best Pop Duo Performance. Oh, this is the one that's gonna get people mad. Best Pop Vocal Album. Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter. Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish. Eternal Sunshine, Ariana Grande. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, Chaperone. And The Tortured Poets Department, Taylor Swift. So, out of all of these, and I have heard them all, and these albums are absolutely precious in their own way. However, Best Pop Vocal Album, I do predict is going to go to The Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift. The reason I say that is because it would be idiotic of the Recording Academy to invite Taylor Swift to the Grammys, get her to descend from New York, get on the private jet, hire the National Guard, the CIA, the FBI, LAPD to escort her to the Grammys and not give her anything. Like, I think that would just be absolutely idiotic of the Recording Academy to do if they are inviting her to the Grammys, and if she is attending, she's gonna want to expect an award. But at the same time, you cannot deny that out of all of these records, yes, all of these albums had a major impact in 2024. There's no denying that. Every single album in this category defined the year of pop music last year. It defined what the music industry looks like for the entire year. Like, there's absolutely no denying that with all of these records. But if we're gonna choose somebody that took the music industry by storm, both on a musical, lyrical, and business aspects when it comes to albums, it's going to be The Tortured Poets Department. Which one of these albums sold over 2.1 or 2.3 million copies in its first week, gained over 314 million listeners. I don't know if within the week or within the day, but it was something crazy. This album became so much bigger than I think Taylor anticipated. I do feel like the last two re-records were supposed to come out within the final leg of the Eras Tour, but because the Tortured Poets Department became this behemoth of a record, that did not happen. So I truly think the Tortured Poets Department is going to take Pop Vocal Record. Pop Vocal Album. Best Dance Pop Recording. Make You Mine, Madison Beer. Von Dutch, Charlie XCX. L'amour de ma vie, Over Now Extended Edit, Billie Eilish, Yes and Ariana Grande, Got Me Started, Troye Sivan. Out of all of these, I predict that Von Dutch by Charlie XCX is going to take Best Dance Pop Recording. So, I still haven't talked about Album of the Year, and there's a big reason why. Von Dutch is going to take it because they are not going to let Charlie XCX leave empty-handed. Yes, Tortured Poets Department was the biggest album of last year, with Cowboy Carter following up, with Hit Me Hard and Soft following up, with Short and Sweet following up, and then Brat took the internet by storm. Brat had a gigantic cultural impact in the music industry as well as online in the fandoms too. You cannot escape the green. You cannot look at the lime green color and not think of Brat. You cannot, go anywhere in the internet and not come up with a Brat reference. You can't scroll TikTok without seeing an Apple dance, or at least you couldn't scroll TikTok without seeing an Apple dance in the summer of 2024. It is no denying the impact that Brat had in the music industry, so I do feel like they're not going to let her leave empty-handed, so that's why I'm giving Von Dutch Best Dance Pop Recording. Okay, now for the big one. So, for last but certainly not least, Album of the Year. New Blue Sun, Andre 3000, Cowboy Carter, Beyonce, Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter, Brat, Charlie XCX, Digesty 4, Jacob Collier, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, Chaperone, and The Tortured Poets Department, Taylor Swift. So, my prediction for Album of the Year, and this might come as a shock to some of you, this might anger some of you, but honestly, if we look at how the Recording Academy is going to play this out, I think this is how they're going to play this out. My prediction for Album of the Year is that Cowboy Carter is going to take Album of the Year this year. The reason I speak on Cowboy Carter taking Album of the Year is because, again, as I reiterated with the Best Pop Vocal Album, so many albums defined 2024 and took the world, the internet, and the music industry by storm. There's absolutely no denying that. Another thing that's worth noting and not denying is that the Recording Academy likes to play into politics, and it's gonna look really bad if they do not give Cowboy Carter Album of the Year. However, if I were to have a second pick for who's gonna win Album of the Year, I would say it's gonna be Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish. I think it's going to be between either one of these two. I have seen within the internet there is predictions of Andre 3000 taking Album of the Year. I personally have not heard that record, so I can't really base an opinion upon that record. I'm basing my opinions as to what I have listened to in terms of Album of the Year. I do think Beyonce is going to take it. The reason I say that is because not only was Cowboy Carter such a gigantic album, but it was a moment in time at the beginning of 2024. It's an album that really tackled something that no other artist has ever tackled before. It tackles real things, and it redefines and reintroduces country music in the way that it was originated, and Beyonce really goes heavy on referencing, you know, the history of country music and referencing the founders, the true founding fathers and mothers of country music, and she really dove deep into the project upon every aspect in 2024 and ongoing into 2025. I will not be surprised if we see Beyonce in a cowboy hat at the Grammys this year. She solidified herself as a legend and as an icon with this record. She was bold, she was daring, she was experimental, but at the same time, she provided us with a new breath of fresh air with this record. This does not sound like any other Beyonce record that has ever been released, but at the same time, does any Beyonce record sound like the previous Beyonce record? I don't think so. You cannot say Renaissance sounds like Lemonade, and you cannot say Lemonade sounds like I Am Sasha Fierce. She redefines herself, she reinvents herself, and she does it for fun. Like, she doesn't even do it because she needs to. She has already accomplished absolutely everything she has had to accomplish in her lifetime. She has done everything every artist has ever dreamed of doing. I think now she's doing it for the fun of it. And truly, if I'm gonna give Album of the Year to any album, truly the most deserving album is gonna be Cowboy Carter. Anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're mad at me, these are just my opinions. You've got your own, I've got mine. These are my predictions, but let me know your predictions in the comment section down below, and I will see you on Sunday for the Grammys. No, I'm not attending, but I live so close that I might as well be attending. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you want me to do more music videos. More music related videos. I'd be more happy to do them. And as well, subscribe if you're new here. I'd love to see you around, and I will see you next time for another video. Goodbye.